All right, and welcome to our season 1, episode 1.
No!
Yeah.
Season
No,
2.
season 2, episode 1. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had 5 episodes on the first season, and now we're releasing the second season.
And
I started out with a mistake. Anyway, our guest today is Henry. Say hello, Henry.
Hello.
How's it going, Henry?
It's going well. It's going quite well.
Good.
Okay. And our game for today is Balderdash.
All right.
Little fun fact about this game. It was a TV show, like a game show, and my dad was on it.
No way.
What?
My dad was on the Balderdash
What
game
has your
show.
dad not done?
A lot of things.
Interesting.
He hasn't skydived.
He hasn't skydived?
Yeah, no, never skydived.
Oh my god.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here, you guys.
So yeah, they always had three comedians on Balderdash that would like make up their definitions of things, and it would always be funny. Haha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was
cool.
it was like a game show or just like
It was a game
sitcom?
show.
It was a sitcom.
It was a game show. Like I said. It was a game show. Anyway.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, I've played Balderdash a couple times, but I've never played the board game version. I usually just play
the sitcom.
the sitcom version, the multi-camera sitcom version.
Mm.
Let's drop the whole sitcom joke. I don't think it's working.
Mad Dog doesn't like it.
Mad Dog don't like you. Should we play Balderdash?
Wait, Evan,
Yeah.
how much are we able to take out things that I say that are stupid?
Not
Oh,
much.
we'll take them all out. Don't worry, Henry. Wink, wink. I had to say it so the podcasters could
Should
hear.
I do that
But
too?
I don't think Henry could hear.
Okay, good.
Should I do that too?
What do you mean?
Like narrate things that I see?
No. How about no? I just don't.
Yeah, do.
Do?
Usually, when most guests come on, they just like kind of don't talk, and we just talk. Usually,
So if that's what you could do, that'd be
like
great.
basically, me and Mad Dog just call them dice rollers because that's what the guest is. They just roll the dice, and then
Oh, okay.
it gets to us, and
No,
then we
that makes
talk,
sense.
and then dice roll goes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
If you'll notice, they're like you don't hear the guests.
It's a derogatory term, dice roller.
Oh, I have one more question.
This last one.
Okay. Can we use brand names?
Yeah,
Like, if I'm eating a candy bar, can I say, "Oh, this is a delicious"?
yeah, you can.
Okay.
Mhm. And then you'll get like 600 of those sent to your door.
That's what happened with Mad Dog and Sun Chips.
Yeah. I said Sun Chips one time
Then
on
they
the
give you
podcast.
600.
And like 600 showed up on my door, and they're like, "Thanks for advertising for us."
Sincerely, Mr. Sun
The
Chip.
Sun Chip fam.
Sun Chip fam. And you got their Christmas card.
Yeah, now I'm like tight with the Sun Chip fam.
Where are they?
Oh, they headed toward.
They're always on the move, that family.
I think they're in Temecula right
Oh.
now.
That's
Not
good,
sure.
that's good.
Next stop, Yemen.
Let's play Balderdash.
All right. All right, Henry, do you want to explain the game? Because you were explaining it earlier greatly.
Yeah, Henry, go ahead.
Okay. So I've also played Balderdash a couple times, but I've never played it with a board. We have a board laid out here.
This board is about the size of if you had 3 appetizer menus from Chili's and you put them
Long ways.
hot dog style, 3 of them
on
hot
top
dog
of
style.
each other, and then like cardboarded them together.
Right, that's what this.
We did menus before. What else
Right.
could you?
You're right, but everything's kind of menu
I
size.
know. I know
for me.
boards are
Well, let's-
menus.
Okay, no, you're right. Actually, I'll give you Okay,
I would say it's.
look,
Like
Henry,
two toy train tracks. 3
How about
toy
this?
train tracks
How,
laid out
how about
together.
this? How about this? Okay, you know those
Well, that's
you know
toy
those
train
Disney VHSs
Cut.
where
Oh, yes.
where the covers of the VHSs were huge.
We're bigger. They overlap by about a centimeter,
Right, exactly, and we're putting 3 of
them,
those
hot dog style.
but it's flat. It's flat.
It's flat, right?
Yeah, it's-
That's how big this board is.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
cumbersome.
thin.
It's a nightmare.
It's
Anyway.
long. It's tall, to say the least.
Okay, the thing with the board is when someone picks your definition, you get to move
You get one, yeah.
one. And if
Nobody picks the Balder's definition. These are terms that we'll explain later. If nobody picks the Balder definition, that Balder gets 2.
yes.
Yeah. So
All right.
we have here a stack of cards laid out sideways, gesture style. Can I say gestures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Laid out in a box. And the box is about.
We don't do the box size usually.
Oh, okay. Well, they're in a box and they're sideways.
So awkward.
And
Cool.
so Mad Dog has just picked a card. And she has hidden the back of it from us. And on the front are 5 things written down. The first one is a weird word. The second one is a strange person. The third is an acronym. The fourth is a movie title. And the fifth is a law, an actual law somewhere.
Yeah.
And the thing is, these all exist in the real world. The word is actually a dictionary word, and the person's actually a person, and so on. But they're meant for us to not know what they are.
Right.
So we have to make up a definition of what that thing is. That's pretend and hope that other people believe it.
My God.
Yes.
Okay, so since I drew the card, I'm gonna write down what the actual whatever.
The actual definition
The
is on
actual
the back.
definition is,
Cool.
and then they're gonna make it up, and then they have to guess what the actual definition is.
And I think if you don't understand, that's okay for now.
Cool.
All right. I roll a 1, so I'm going to be choosing from the definition.
From the word.
The word.
So what's
So the word is emunction.
Emunction.
Emunction. EMUNCTION.
Emunction.
Emunction.
Right now, what I'm doing is, since I want no one to peek, I've built myself a barrier, which I used to do in elementary school with my textbooks, and that used to be the fun of the entire day, was just how good could we build
folder.
our fort barriers.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Henry brought his girlfriend's dog, Mitzi.
Macy.
Macy.
It's Macy. You'll hear nothing further of it.
Macy's sitting right there, sleeping in a bag. That's right, in a bag.
I have a couple Macy stories, actually. The handful of times I've been with Macy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I was ever with Macy, like for an extended period of time, we were at Marshall's because Henry had to get a T-shirts or something. And Henry said, "Hey, Dylan, hold on to Macy with this pink, like, huge, big
we
pink
were
bag."
getting a costume for a show. Just
Not important.
Okay.
Not important part. Because I got stuck with Macy in Marshall's, a man, grown man, with this big pink bag, this dog, who I've only recently met. And I'm standing in Marshall's, and I can't find Henry. And I'm just standing there in, like, not the women's section, but pretty close. And I was just, like, kind of just, like, wandering around aimlessly. And I was, like, on my phone. And I wasn't texting anyone. I was just, like, awkwardly looking, like, pretending to text, like. And I literally found myself doing this, going, "Henry?" Like, because I didn't want to yell, but I was, like, going, "Henry?" Looking around. Couldn't find him. And me and Macy, that was the first time we bonded.
from within the bag, from through the sides of a bag.
You done with your definition there? Henry?
Almost. 1 sec.
God. This is a handful. This is going to be a handful.
We took on a lot.
This podcast is going to be like... one thing we didn't do was choose our freaking colors. Our piece colors.
Oh my God, we always
We
choose
always
colors.
choose our piece colors first. Ah!
All right, so we got red, orange, yellow, green, and blue.
I'm yellow, of course, as always.
I'm blue, as per usual.
Henry, you can choose between puke orange, puke green, or puke red.
Oh, green. Or puke green.
Puke green, that
Okay,
is.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. That looks... Well, these are some
yeah, I like
soft
them
colors,
together.
though.
No, those are hard.
Red and orange are both not represented.
You already chose. Now
we have
write
some
your
cold
goddamn
colors
definition.
going on rather than the warm colors. Anyway, emunction.
Emunction.
The process of developmental change. Emunction. Picking your nose. Emunction. The assumption of residue in machinery associated with regular use. I wonder which one Henry's is.
It was accumulation, actually, and I think you should read them in advance.
Your C's looked like S's?
Not at all.
Yep.
You should read them in advance and then shuffle them because I
It
also
says
gave it
accumulation.
accumulation.
It says accumulation, so I had to choose between accumulation and assimilation.
It was accumulation. Well,
Accumulation.
Okay.
so okay, now that the cat's out of the bag,
Well, okay,
Practice
I'm
round?
voting.
All right, go.
I'm gonna say picking your nose.
I'm gonna vote for picking your nose.
All right, yeah, that was correct.
All right. So
Nice.
what
So
color
you guys-
was Mad Dog?
I'm blue.
Okay. So for you're not going.
I don't
You're
go. You
not
guys
going
both
up at
go
all.
because you got it right. You move up if you got it right, or if someone chose yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the double bluff is?
No, we're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, that's why I don't play with a board.
Awesome.
No, it's a point system.
Oh, but then it wouldn't be a board game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the title of the podcast.
Dylan's gonna be Balder now, everybody. Well, you guys are going from the wrong side, but that's okay.
Jesus, what?
No, but don't twist it. Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
going here?
Yes, but cover. Yeah.
Okay. And now I will roll 4.
Wunderbar. Tell where you can-
Okay, cool. I got a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie is called The Great Rupert.
What?
The Great Rupert.
Rupert.
Rupert. The Great Rupert.
So you should read these in advance because my handwriting
Henry's
shouldn't cost me
handwriting
the
is-
game.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm going to sell each one of yours so well. Each 2 of yours.
Okay, that I admire in a Balder.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be the best Balder. Like, I'm going to, like, every one of your words is going to be, like, it's real. Trust me.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to sell the crap out of these. These are all real. That's my philosophy.
Oh, okay.
The Great Rupert. Actor Jimmy Durante finds a fortune in cash with the help of a trained squirrel. The Great Rupert. A heartwarming comedy about a man's life and misadventures told through the eyes of his grandson. The Great Rupert. The Great Rupert. An African-American monkey imported after... I read the wrong side. This card has 2 things. To no way disenchant you from vote or disenfranchise from you from voting.
You
Okay.
got the definition.
Okay. No. I read the definition of a twang-dillo from an old game or whatever this was. Because we're using old paper. The Great Rupert, a drama about a pigeon-toed man discovering the hardships of moving to Australia right out of high school. These are all good. These could all be real.
Wait, I want to hear the other side of that one, though.
Yeah, me too. A twang-dillo. Okay, first of all, I added American in. It's just African. But I feel like I don't
Usually
want to offend
African
anyone.
is followed by American.
Yeah, an African monkey imported after discovering a deathly disease among the village. That's not true.
That's terrible.
Who's Madeline with a Y?
Oh, that's what I used to go by. Probably well, yeah. I was trying to be cool in like middle school, and I wanted to change my name to spelling it with a Y.
M-A-D-Y?
Madelyn.
Well, that's actually cooler, actually.
Yeah, it's way cooler than Lin.
What about M-A-Y-D-Y-L-N-Y-N?
That doesn't spell Madeline.
That's May DeLon.
That's just not my name
That's
anymore.
just not his name. That's just not his name.
Yeah, so I had a phase where I was like, because people change their names. Like, I have a friend who changed from Alexandra to Daisy, and it was fine. And yeah, it's just like so easy to do so, but it just didn't stick.
Yeah.
So that was my definition from probably like 6th grade,
Right.
8th grade.
You lost this round. Because...
I don't remember.
An African monkey imported after discovering... Okay. Let's get... Hi, Africa? Do you have any monkeys...
Hi,
that have
Africa, America.
Hi, Africa, this is America. Put Africa president on.
I'm going to eat a Milky Way.
Okay, we're actually...
We will be expecting 600 million.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That I want.
Okay, are you guys ready to vote?
Yeah.
I'm going to choose African monkey.
I don't even remember the first 2, 3.
You want me to read them again?
Yeah.
Okay. The Great Rupert. Actor Jimmy Durante finds a fortune in cash with the help of a trained squirrel. The Great Rupert. A heartwarming comedy about a man's life and misadventures told through the eyes of his grandson.
Okay.
The Great Rupert. A drama about a pigeon-toed man discovering the hardships of moving to Australia right out of high school. Okay. Let's go ahead and vote. If you vote...
You didn't sell that one at all.
Because by the end of the rating...
That one's definitely Henry's.
Well, you can all
Gotcha.
vote.
Alright. What do you vote for,
It
Henry?
sounds
I'm
real.
going to wait for you to vote because I want to know what your opinion of that last one
No.
is.
We're going to write down what we think because now...
Oh, that's
Fair.
good,
That's
that's
fair.
good.
That's very
That's
fair.
very fair.
That's very fair. So the options are numbers 1, 2, and 3.
I'm going to just put what I think.
Okay, that's one way to do it too.
I thought that was the only way. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember who wrote what number?
Okay. Mad Dog voted for number 1. The Jimmy Durante finds a fortune in cast with the help of a trained squirrel. And Henry voted for Jimmy Durante for Shizzle.
So we both voted for number 1.
Yes,
And it
and you
was.
would both be correct. That is a real movie.
I thought it was the grandpa.
I thought it was the Australian hardship.
Well, it's very clear what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna
hold on.
Balder. I'm
The
gonna
Great
Balder.
Rupert. Why?
Oh my god, improv scene.
Huh.
We should play Balderdash and then act out one of the movies.
We definitely should.
Like if we had to act out
And the
a
audience
guy,
picks.
a pigeon-toed man finding the hardships of Australia.
Right. He's like hitchhiking across the outback, and he's
And then
like,
we act it out.
"Oh, I can't walk another mile in these feet.
Yeah, it's hard.
My right foot points left, and my left foot points right.
I'm just going in circles.
I've been going in circles my whole life." And then he like stumbles upon that big rock in the middle of the outback, and then it's like a awakening, because like
There's a big rock.
because he falls and his feet go, and they correct themselves.
Oh, and then he's
At
not
the-
pigeon-toed anymore.
No,
at the cost
but
of
he
his
loses a
femurs.
part of himself.
His femurs.
His femurs are snapped.
Wow.
Of course. All right.
Okay, well, definitely the next movie one we get, let's see if we can,
Act it out.
act it out.
All right. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, guys.
Cool.
I am gonna roll now because I'm the Balder.
Cool. All right, next.
I
Number
got
1.
1, which means weird word. In this case, it's Guijnunk.
Can you spell that? You don't need to spell it.
Guijnunk.
Guidnuk.
It's like guide nunk, but without an E.
It's a word?
Guidnunc, and it is a word.
Guide nunk.
Guidnunk. 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 This is an American word. Should I just read the definition?
No. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, this is a definition? A weird word. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 7 was the first age I felt old. Like, I felt like an old kid. You know what I mean?
7? Why is that?
You're not in first grade anymore, you're in second grade.
Okay.
And you have that dominance over first graders. You know?
Yeah, but first graders have dominance over kindergartners.
Yeah, but the kindergartners and the first graders are separated. Like, the kindergartners, like, play with, like, wagons at lunchtime, and the first graders, they go out in the yard and play with tetherball.
Wagons? Is
Yeah.
there an abundance of wagons?
Like, radio flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the kindergartners would, like, play with, like,
Radio flyers?
radio flyers and
Wait,
stuff.
where are there so many radio flyers that all the kindergartners can play with them?
At my school, Roosevelt, go Rough Riders.
Woot woot.
All right.
Shout out to the Rough Riders.
Shout out to my Rough Riders,
Shout
what's
out
up?
to my...
So I'm going to read the Guidnunk. Oh, wait. Actually, let's...
Shout out.
Guidnunk, the Russian term for when a possum carries its young from one hole to the next.
Why does that need a term? Was that happen like once a week? Okay.
I think...
Okay.
Yeah, it's
can
like
defend
possum
it.
migration.
Sure.
I'm not going to defend it.
Guidnunk,
It's probably yours.
a person who asks too many questions. Guidnunk, a rodent found in the Tibet forest.
Tabera Forest?
You mean Tiber?
I think it's Tibet.
You mean Tiber Forest? How's it spelled?
I think it's. How would you spell Tibet? Tiber.
Tiber.
No, it's Tibet.
That's- The Russian... Tiber Forest! The Tiber Forest!
A rodent found in the Tibet forest. In the Tiber forest.
Oh,
I don't know. They wrote it down.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to recap.
Okay, good. These are some good ones. That could be all three of them.
Russian
Could be all
term
three.
for when a possum carries its young from one hole to the next. Person who asks too many questions. Rodent found in the Tiber forest.
Good yuck. Good yuck.
Ganyuk.
Good yuck.
I'm just gonna right now. The actual word is spelled Guidnunc.
And how did we spell it each?
I spelled it correctly.
Oh. How did I spell it?
GOODNYUK.
We should always have to guess how it's
Yeah,
spelled.
yeah, I think so. Because you were like, oh, it's spelled, and I was like, that's screw it, I'm just gonna. Okay.
Write down what you think.
Okay.
Are you writing an explanation of why you're choosing it?
Oh, no, don't.
You just have to
I
write
don't
1,
remember
2, or
which.
3.
I don't remember which number it was.
So Mad Dog picks W.
Okay, 3.
Oh,
If you turn the W
Oh,
sideways
what an
to 3.
idiot.
Wow.
which is
The Tiber.
Forest of Time.
Madeline, I would have given you a 80% on your math, but you wrote W's for all your. Well, sir, you have the paper sideways.
And Dylan said, someone who asked questions and am I allowed to be obscene?
Huh?
Should I be obscene? No, I'm not. We're not going to say out loud.
It's a family podcast.
Yeah. So
Yeah, don't say it. What did I
someone
write?
who asked questions and.
Oh, and shit.
What did I just ask you? So it
couldn't
actually
remember
was someone who asked too many questions.
I thought you were.
Dylan said, wrote it, found in the Tiber for
Okay.
Oh, Mad Dog bought it! She voted for mine!
All right. Very much reverse psychology there.
Like, to the extreme, but it was a certain point where I was, like, actually joking. I was like, that's clearly mine. But it was so clearly mine.
Reverse psychology.
Yes.
So much. So I voted for yours, and you got it right, so you get to move 2.
Yes.
You just ruined us, Mad Dog.
No, we're a nice diagonal line on the board.
But I'm not winning anymore.
Well, I'm in last.
If I had to put a numerical value about how many spaces I am away, I would, in a time, I would say about 7 hours away from finishing the board.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I've only moved 3 spaces.
Oh yeah, we
So
should.
the score now is Dylan 3, Henry 2, and the dog with 1.
Now, you wrote the...
The hole to hole.
Right.
Yeah.
We were both on the Russian thing. The
Yeah,
Russian nature.
I know.
Like, we both were like, this
Good
is...
yunk.
Good yunk.
Which side do I pick it from? This
And
one?
there goes the possum. Good yunking, it's young to the possum hole. Why would they need a term for that?
Well, you don't say good yunking, it's possum. You could just say performing good yunk. Because then you know what it's doing. You know it's a possum.
Professor, what are those possums doing? Good yunk. Oh. Oh, okay.
There you go. That would be the right
Thank
way
you for
to use the
answering it
term.
in one word, Professor.
All right.
That's cool. I can dig.
Thank you.
I can
Mad
dig.
Dog has rolled a 5.
Alright, so I rolled a 5, meaning it's the finish this sentence. It's
It's a
crazy
law.
laws.
It's a law, yeah.
Wacky laws.
Laughable.
Okay.
Laughable.
Laughable laws. Alright, in New York City, it is against the law to carry an open can of blank. This one shouldn't take too long, so I'm not going to bore the listeners with a story.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Dylan is done.
Okay.
You didn't have to fold it. Could have just handed it to me.
The look on Mad Dog's face when she read my
Is
slip
it what I think it
was
is?
too good.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think.
Yeah, it's like, of course it's gonna be this.
Like, it's classic Dylan.
Like, if 8 people were playing, 5 people would write this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
write that too.
Okay, yeah.
Go
write it.
ahead, do it.
Henry?
I see people shaking their heads.
It's not possum offspring. It's a popular
Wait,
one.
it's not?
What?
It's not a can of possum offspring, no.
No, that's illegal to carry already.
Oh, I should have said that it's illegal. And a Russian term for the illegal
Carrying of possum young.
from hole to hole.
They must have a lot of possums in Russia. A big country.
According to Guidnunk, yeah.
Gudnyunk.
Guidnunk.
Gudnyunk is a type of rodent found in the Tiber forest.
Tiber! Hey, Henry.
Henry, what the hell? It's a one word.
Like, I would have told
I wrote
a story.
2 words, maybe 3. I wrote 1.
Okay.
Oh, okay. On the back of this card.
Okay, I'm ready to win.
You're going to have to shuffle it up, Matt.
I could win on this, couldn't I? If we're playing to double bluff?
Guidnunk.
Are we playing to double bluff?
No, we'll see.
Okay, we'll just play it by ear.
Alright, I'm gonna read.
We're at 3 more minutes.
That's great. It's great.
Alright. In New York City, it is against the law to carry an open can of spray paint, fecal matter, whoop ass.
Okay, I have my vote ready. I'll write it down.
Oh, now I don't even know what to say.
Henry, you can say yours because Dylan has already written his down, so he can't change his answer.
Well, I just want to say the one that Dylan didn't say.
Exactly.
Wait, but then he would choose the right one. Wait, this is bad.
So you're actually struggling to find the right answer here?
Spray paint,
Can you-
fecal matter, and whoop ass. Which one's the right one?
Wait, can you say the full...
Yeah, say the full one again with all three options.
In New York City, it is against the law to carry an open can of spray paint.
And now say
In New York City,
yeah,
it is
thank
against the law to carry an open can of fecal matter.
Okay.
In New York City, it is against the law to carry an open can of whoop ass.
you. Okay, now pretend I'm a tourist walking down the street in New York City, and you're a cop.
Mm.
And I've got a can of whoop ass.
Hey, you're not allowed to carry that can of whoop ass.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket.
Oh, please, officer. I didn't know I'm from out of town.
Only... Well,
Rules still apply to out-of-towners.
is mine okay? Mine's sealed.
Oh, yours is this open can of spray paint. That's okay.
No, but I have a sealed... I have an open can of spray paint, but also a sealed can of whoop ass.
Oh, well then, yeah. That's okay.
That's okay. But as soon as I open my
if you
can of
open your
whoop
can
ass-
of whoop ass, I'm gonna have to arrest you.
I just took a poop in my can. Is that illegal?
Is it open?
No.
Well, then it's legal.
Oh, thank God.
Great, and
Scene.
So
I'm
you
ready.
got your vote, Henry?
Henry.
I don't know. I'm so... do I have a lifeline? Can I call Jameson?
No. No.
Why? Here. I'm gonna call Jameson. No?
Do you want to let him or...
No. Yeah, okay.
Go let him call
I'm
Jameson.
gonna call Jameson.
When you have kids, you learn to just let the little things go.
That's true. I remember when Henry was born. I cried for 4 days.
Yeah. It was a tough time
It was a tough time for all of us.
for all of us.
I cried more than he did, and he was a baby.
Yeah, and the doctor slapped his butt.
What?
Well, he's calling his lifeline.
Hello?
Hey, Jameson.
Yeah.
This is Henry.
Hey, Henry.
You are actually my lifeline right now. I need your help on something.
What's up?
Are you aware of the game Balderdash?
I've heard of it. I don't remember exactly what it
Okay,
is.
well, the situation that we're in right now, to expedite things, is I'm faced with some options and I have to make a decision. Dylan, I'm almost positive, has the correct one, and I don't want to get the wrong one because if I guess his, he might win.
You have 10 seconds.
So, can you read our options?
All right, hi, Jameson. This is Mad Dog from the Board Games Podcast.
So we have to pick which one of these options is right.
So there are three options here. The beginning of the sentence is, in New York City, it is against the law to
Wait,
carry
I think you have to read the whole thing for him.
That is the whole thing.
Yeah, but for each one.
No,
No.
come on.
Okay, in New York City, it is against the law to carry an open can of A, spray paint, B, fecal matter, C, whoop ass.
So I
Those are all the options.
Okay, and so I have to choose which one's correct?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I would hope it's fecal matter.
You would hope?
Yeah, I would hope it's fecal matter. I don't think cans of whoop ass are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it's a
what was
thing?
it?
What? The last thing
What
is
was
spray
that?
paint.
I would go with A or B. Do you have a preference between the two?
No, that's why I'm calling you. I need you to make this decision for me, Jameson.
Okay, well, I would go with I'm gonna go with B.
Fecal matter?
Fecal matter?
That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
Thank
All right,
you,
thank you,
Jameson.
Jameson.
Thanks, Jameson.
That was us hanging up on.
do, and then the lights come down center. Henry!
I'm going
Henry?
to go with fecal matter.
You're going with fecal matter? That is not correct, I'm sorry. It was spray paint.
Really?
Dylan got it, you didn't.
So obvious.
Woo! So you chose Dylan's and Dylan got it right. He
I hope
moves to
Jameson
again.
doesn't feel like
A fool?
this is all on his shoulders.
Can I just say that in the last 2 turns, I've moved 4 spaces.
Okay, moving on. Whose turn is it?
God damn it.
Of course it was spray paint.
It could have been fecal matter.
No, nobody puts poop in a can. and then-
Exactly! Why would you vote for that?
It has to already be open then. You can't can it and then leave it.
City council meeting. Too many people walking around with poop in cans.
They gotta close up those cans of poop.
We gotta make a rule, okay? It should be illegal to carry a closed can of poop.
Illegal to carry an open can.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
I'm just gonna abstain.
I'm voting now. Okay. I voted a 3. And
He rolled.
okay. I'd like to do the movie one, honestly.
Okay, go for it.
Wait,
you know
wait.
what?
Great.
You don't want to do the acronym?
Yeah, because it sucks.
You just do
It's
the
KAB
freaking
and that's stupid. I care.
Oh,
I don't,
great.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care, but you should
Shoshana.
Yes, thank you. Hey, you know I did a Shoshana impression for some people and they didn't know. They were like, "That's not a good Shoshana."
Like, what do you mean? It's not that hard to do Shoshana.
I mean, yeah, that's good because you're a girl, but like,
I'm like, I don't think that you should say that it's only easy for girls to do it because that's not true. Guys can do impressions of Shoshana too if they're good enough.
isn't this like
Shosh,
most
I
girls?
really appreciate what you're doing.
Like, I just don't feel like you do appreciate what I'm doing.
Okay, but I totally do. Okay, Shosh?
Okay. Can you, like, get out of me?
Why, what's wrong? Wait, why, what's wrong? Okay, guys. This movie is called Second Time Lucky.
Can you spell that?
SECOND space time space LUCKY. Second Time Lucky.
Okay, I got mine.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna look over these real quickly, make sure I can say all the words correctly.
Dylan, I like
Alright.
your commitment to being a bowler.
Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you.
You're a baller.
If you do it well enough, you may win this round.
Let's see. Second Time Lucky. Michael Furbus stars in this comedy about a man who dies and is brought back to life as a dog. Second Time Lucky. God and the devil make a bet that if the earth was reformed, Adam and Eve would make the same mistake again. Second Time Lucky. A neo-realist film about a girl named Penny during World War II who tries to bring herself up by taking up cooking. Second Time Lucky. Could not
These
have
are all
picked
so good.
3 different movies.
Can you please?
They are so different from one another.
Can you repeat them, please?
All right, I have my guess. Do you have your guess?
Yes, I do.
I would vote, guys.
I voted.
You should also You should also say how I spelled mine.
Okay. You both are fucking rude. Okay, cut that out. Because I just now noticed this. You both are the stupidest people alive. Because
Why?
you both made the same joke.
Oh no!
They both spelled second time lucky, second normal, and then they spelled time THYME. And they thought that would be so clever.
It's not a joke. You didn't tell us how
You
to
didn't
spell
tell us how to spell it. Oh my god, Mad Dog, me and you on the same page here.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's just the page to be on because it was right.
Well,
Because it was the right page. 48.
okay. Mad Dog, you voted for number 1. Second time lucky. Michael Furbus stars in this comedy about a man who dies and is brought back to life as a dog. That was Henry's.
I would've-
Henry, you voted for religion. By that, I assume you meant God and the devil make a bet that if the earth was reformed, I would make the same mistake again. That is correct. That is the real movie. Yes.
Okay, Dylan, you're
I
on
thought
lucky.
my definition, or my movie, was very good.
It sounded the most real to me.
I know!
Like, actually, that sounded the most like it would be on a card. A neo-realist film about a girl named... The only way you go wrong... The only way you go wrong is a neo-realist film about the girl named Penny during World War II who tries to bring herself up by taking up cooking. That sounds a little odd.
Alright.
The wording.
I didn't know
I
what you
see.
meant by
You know?
bring yourself up.
Because it was
Like
it was a depressing time.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
like her
you mean
house
like
gets
cheer
bombed
herself
and
up.
then like she's by herself and
So
she's
she
like
cooks?
she cooks for
That's why
that.
it's a
is called-
neo-realist film.
That's called Second Time Lucky.
Yeah, because she took up cooking and time is a spice.
Oh.
Oh.
See, that's totally makes sense to me.
Oh, I would read that. I wouldn't see it, but I'd read it in a book.
I feel like which movie addresses the title the most?
Honestly, none of them.
Okay,
Wait, would you
something
you're
I've
the Lucky,
noticed.
though?
Something
Second
I've
Time
noticed.
Lucky?
Oh,
And he's a
the
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
I guess the dog's name's Lucky. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Something I've noticed about Balderdash is like their actual definitions often sound very amateur. Like
Yeah,
they
they're good
shouldn't
at that.
be. Yeah.
That's why they get
They're
paid.
So that's
pros.
why
The big bucks.
They got
the
it.
board game business is really attractive to people who are good at those specific board
Yeah.
games.
It's really hard to try to break into the board game business.
I got a 6, so
Oh,
I
you can
pick.
choose.
Oh, that's
Do
fun.
one that we haven't done before, like the people or something.
Or like an acronym or something.
Let's do.
All right.
I'm a person.
Last round.
Okay, this
Championship
person's
round.
name is Lotan Baba.
Lotan Baba?
In the meantime, I'm going to read the acronym. The acronym's AMC. And that stands for Absent Minded Club. Absent Minded Club.
AMC?
It's a fun fact for everyone to know.
Yeah, Absent Minded Club. A glaucomoid is something shaped like the tip of an arrow.
Hey, your girlfriend's name is Arrow. It's like something shaped like the tip of your girlfriend. Oh! No? Alright.
Miles away, dear. Miles away.
Dearest. Dearest.
Rock solid.
Rocker solider.
I was watching Rock of Ages. I've seen it before, but I was watching it again.
What's
'cause
that about?
Rock of Ages is about this girl. It's a rock musical, and she comes to LA, and she's like trying to make it big. And
Oh, that's like with all the covers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The rock covers.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good musical.
Yeah.
You know, just want to zone out, drink
Listen to
your sorrows
some
away, and listen to
rap.
Rock of Ages. Maybe eat a pint of ice cream.
Hey, Dylan, are you doing okay?
No,
All right.
I don't want to. Alright, okay.
Ready?
I don't know what to do with that.
I watched it 4 times last night.
Lotan Baba.
Didn't pay attention to 1 second.
Lotan Baba.
Okay.
Lotan Baba.
Ready? An Indian national hero who once stood still for 7 years in a row. An Ottoman general during the First World War. The first Indian man to parasail naked across the Indian Ocean.
He was the first. He was the first.
He was a hero.
But who will be the first Indian man to parasail naked across the Indian Ocean?
Maybe Lotan Baba will.
Maybe it'll be Lotan Baba. Been training for 4 months.
Lotan, get over here.
You guys both spelled it wrong, by the way.
Yes, how did we spell it? I want to know how you spell it.
It's Lotanbaba.
I really got very close.
Dylan said lotion, Baba. Lotionbabba.
Interesting.
And
Dylan
then,
has... He doesn't like when people add I before O-N.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Like
and
in
then
Dillion.
Mad Dogs wasn't really that funny, so.
It wasn't. It was very close to the actual
Oh, okay.
spelling.
Okay. Well, that's funny.
Dylan chose 1, an Indian national hero who once stood still for 7 years. And Mad Dog,
Oh, I meant to choose that one. 1.
Mad Dog
I really did.
clearly wrote the number 2.
Yes.
I meant to write 1.
This is why I make
But
statements.
I wrote
about-
1 first. Do you see
Should we
the
go
one?
back? Should we do it again?
Yeah.
We already voted.
All right, I changed my vote to 1.
We're gonna vote again. So Mad Dog chose 2, which was
Dylan's, but
Ottoman general during the First World War.
what was?
The real one was Parasail Naked.
That's not true.
I'm so confused.
What was the real one?
It was the Stood Still for 7 years.
That
Yeah.
was the real one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It seems like something an Indian person would do, right?
Right. But in a row just sounded so amateur. That was the only thing that was hesitating.
That's what I'm telling you about this game.
Right.
They sound amateur.
Stood still for 7 years in a row. Like,
Not like 7 years sporadically.
Yeah.
I love how we didn't really acknowledge that I said that Indian people would
oh, well, I mean, it was such a given
that Indian
stereotype
people,
that like an Indian people would stand still a lot.
Well, I seem to have messed up the board game of pieces, so I don't know
Well, I
where either of
remembered
you were
exactly
standing.
where everything was.
No.
So Dylan is now at 7.
Can we talk about how all my definitions were the best?
You had some killer ones.
I like.
But I somehow came in last. Dead.
Dead last.
Last.
Did you, how many? You just moved one space the entire game, didn't you?
Yeah,
You
there's
did.
7. Dylan 7. Henry 5.
I don't excel at
Not
these
on
board
one.
games.
You definitely don't.
It's not my thing.
No, you don't, dear. You do not excel.
Stop calling me dear. I hate it, but I love it.
Well, thanks for tuning into Board Games, guys. I had a good time today with Henry. Henry, thanks for being here.
Thanks for being the first person on
It
season
was
2.
a joy and a pleasure. I wasn't even aware it was season 2, so I'm excited about that too.
Excellent.
No pun intended.
Well, make sure you watch Game of Thrones every Sunday on HBO.
And don't forget,
You sunk my battleship!